Graded stakes racing continues, and this time we go to the Big A. It's part of the big card on Saturday at Aqueduct. It is the Grade 2 9 furlong Remsen Stakes. This one definitely has a lot of Twitter talk on social media. 9 furlongs. A lot of people like this race as a Kentucky Derby prep, but it's been a long time since a really good 2-year-old has competed well in the Remsen Stakes. A lot of that has to do with the track surface this time of the year. The surface is playing extremely slow, and that means you usually get a slow time. And I think some of the speed figure makers have a hard time adjusting for the slow surface, anywhere from Brisnet to Beyer to even Thoroughbred and the sheets. And a lot of times I think your variance in speed figures can be 5 or 6 points on the speed figure scale. We do got a speed figure video coming up next week. Make sure to watch for that, and also for our other handicapping videos recently on ticket construction. But this one goes as race number 8. The Cigar Mile, we have a preview up, as well as the Donegal Stakes. But the main contenders are going to be Mo Donegal, a winner last time out for Todd Pletcher. Judge Davis, runner-up, a third-place finish in the Nashua Stakes. And then stretching out for trainer, Chad Brown is a horse by the name of Zandon, who won his debut by Upstart. Upstart has had a kind of a good start. I've watched a couple of his foals. He's had some horses do well at the longer distances, hasn't had a lot of foals, but I think they're going to stretch out nicely in the next couple of years, and he might be one of those sires to kind of keep an outlook for, as if he can start to get some better mares. But if you're looking for horses that can be runners, Upstart is definitely one to consider with that flatter breeding. Zandon picked up an 88 Brisnet speed figure in that debut. And when you look at that compared to Judge Davis, who had an 87, then regressed to an 82, and then Mo Donegal by Uncle Mo out of Pulpit. Uncle Mo, of course, was trained by Todd Pletcher, so he does well with those horses, along with the Curlins. And Irad Ortiz rides Mo Donegal, definitely with that Pulpit pedigree, and Uncle Mo definitely bred to win early. Interesting, though, he's been running more 6.5 and a mile and a 16th to start off his career. He came a little bit off the pace in his debut race, but that race, he was off just a little bit slow, and then stretched out and picked up the win last time out from off the pace. Pace-wise, I see this as a couple of early horses going at it on the front end. It could be Woohoo, That's Me. That horse has a little bit of speed. And from Mother, another horse that has shown speed, with Manny Franco switching jockeys from Joel Rosario. And that one is going to try to stretch that speed out. He has been knocking on the door. He's still a maiden, but he may be the speed of the speed in this spot. Now, the pressers are going to be Judge Davis, and then Mo Donegal coming from behind. Zandon on the stretch out, I still think they want to be sitting second or third here. I don't think they want to be on the lead. With the track playing very demanding, I think you're going to want a horse with a little bit more of a pedigree for a distance. And I think that overall is going to suit Mo Donegal very well. Mo Donegal is going to be my top selection here in the Grade 2 Remsen Stakes. I like the sprint to route angle in the second lifetime start. He's making his third lifetime start, and he improved 9 points on his Brisnet scale from his first start to his second start. And that means sometimes they can improve just a little bit more in that third lifetime start. I was impressed with Judge Davis in his debut victory, and actually in his maiden victory in his second lifetime race. That may be one you want to consider for the bottom half of the exacta. And in daily doubles and pick threes, I would definitely include a horse like Mo Donegal and Judge Davis. The fade in this race for me is most likely going to be Midnight Chrome. I think he's going to take a little bit of money coming off the turf, but I just don't think he can compete at this Grade 2 level on the dirt. A competitive running of the Remsen Stakes, part of the Cigar Mile day card. We've got previews up of the Cigar Mile and the Donegal. Make sure to watch those, as well as our handicapping series on pick fives, pick fours, ticket construction, and caveman tickets, as we continue our graded stakes racing in 2021.